Welcome to Alpaz, the first Ascension. Session 4, Morning Ruckus. Now let's begin a tale of chaos.
Wait, what am I saying? Oh yeah. Hello, welcome to NatChaos, where we spend an hour and a half procrastinating, not going to sleep, and playing some D&D.
Before we
Never
begin,
mind.
make sure to subscribe to our channel and podcast. Then follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for updates and teasers.
Finally, join the NatChaos community. Links in the description below.
Let's go,
Yay!
Georgia!
That was
I
so
just
good.
was
Pretty
I was
good.
watching Zach's face and he was
Wow.
laughing. He was like, no, she's gonna fuck it up. And so I
Fancy.
fucked it up. Thanks, Zach.
Now you know what I have to deal with whenever I'm looking at all of you.
This is the moral support. You know what you should do? Just turn off your computer. Just kind of
You know what I
like,
should
yes.
do? I should
You don't know if Zoom's
Yeah.
on. You just kind of.
Yeah, do
Last
the recap.
session, we
What
fought against a
happened?
tiger. Having blinded it, the tiger attacks Wes. I am already doing the recap. Last session, we fought against a tiger. Having blinded it, the tiger attacks Wes, breaking the charm spell on him. As he runs off, you figure out that the tiger, much like the goblins, was listening to some music. So Bruiser, with the help of his echo, pulls the earphones off. The tiger then transforms back into a human. After some interrogation and looting, the man asks that you look for the person who he attacked, as he too will transform into a tiger when brought into moonlight. Which is exactly what happens when you find Wes just minutes later at the 812, which is now on fire. You restrain him and bring him
Wow.
home. Along the way, he shares some poetry and some feelings, while Yusuf receives a call from Felix, causing a bit of drama between them. The night then falls. Some of you decide to study the earphones, and the others take watch. And as the sun rises, the chaos continues.
Not to let the tale of chaos begin.
It is now sunrise. Actually, let me.
Do you want to do all that
Uh,
again? Because I missed it.
No. Let me roll for weather. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is light cloudy in the sky. It hasn't actually changed much since
Oh,
yesterday.
wow.
That's
But yeah, who's in the room with Wes? I believe it's Ali, Andy, and Jukir who are in the
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
I think
Don't
it's
believe-
just Andy and
Okay.
Jukir because I'm like studying the earphone with
She's,
Oh,
So you
Nathan's
just didn't
character.
sleep?
Who's Nathan?
No, but you like slept for like.
With
I'm used to.
the West. Yes.
I have an accent.
wrong accent.
Okay. Well, the three of you wake up. Whoever was in the room, and I guess the first thing that you spot is still Wes. I guess like on the sill where the window is, and he's just
Like the
writing in
windowsill?
his, notebook.
The sill where the window is.
Still where the window is. Windowsill does not exist in this world.
Yeah, it's called the
And he's
sill
just
where the window is.
writing
Where a
in,
windowsill should be.
notebook. While downstairs with Bruiser is Spade, who decides to go outside, pick some flowers, put it in the vase, and is now microwaving a banana. I don't know why.
Aren't
Love
I
him.
down? Aren't I downstairs?
That
with you as well?
texture.
What?
What?
I'm on the couch. Aren't I also downstairs?
Yes, you are.
I slept on the couch
Oh. So I'm not
too,
good.
I think, or on the floor.
First thing I need you to do, Zygon, Yusuf, and Bruiser make a perception check.
Perception.
Good.
Okay, guys, don't fuck me up.
Have an alarm.
I got it.
spell.
2 plus 2. That is
A 17 plus. Oh, I got a 20.
I got 21. Let's go.
Wait, are we perceiving something in the sunlight?
You are.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, can I like
Okay,
default
then
to my
I
passive
have just-
perception, which is 12?
No.
I have 15. That's a 15.
Okay.
He just
so
took a very long blink and then he just missed it all.
Yes.
this is a warp forge blink. I don't know. Something happened.
It
with
makes a
your
lot of
circuit.
noise.
It's a little seizure.
And so what happens, Zygon, as you wake up, still hungover, is you notice, right before any of the other two have, that the man that you have tied up is no longer breathing.
He fucking is dead!
What?
Wait, what
no,
was his name?
no,
Does anyone remember his name?
No.
no.
Tiger Man.
I didn't take notes.
Wait,
That's
didn't he
not
say
the
he didn't
accent.
want to tell us his
Tiger
name?
Man.
True.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh
okay.
no.
It's too fucking early in the morning for this. I'm hungover. What? Bruiser! He's dead.
Yes.
The man is dead. Can I check for
Good
his
morning.
pulse?
Unfortunate.
You check for his pulse, and there is no pulse whatsoever, and on his mouth is just frothing
Oh
foam.
fuck, he has rabies!
Oh no. He's a rabbit man. Oh
I'm
no.
gonna like stumble towards where the stairs would be. Hey!
Is this similar to the windowsill situation?
Does anyone?
Hey! Whoever's up there, make sure Wes doesn't have rabies. Wait, yeah, it's Wes. I think.
I'm fine.
Okay, because the man down here is dead with rabies.
Should I be worried about that? Is that gonna happen to me?
Have you gotten your rabies shots?
Question.
I haven't been paid much in the past few months, and so no. The answer to that is no.
So there's no free healthcare in this world?
Wait a second.
Zachary, you've created a dystopian
no.
society again.
Unfortunately, capitalism is a very bad thing.
Wow.
God damn it, Zach. I was gonna do something amazing and useful, and he's fucking
Wow.
dead. So bad.
We could probably
think
try
he
to
might just
find a
be
way to
dead.
save him or something.
I said that out of
Or
character.
does
Oh,
anyone?
this is a full corpse. No.
Well, the thing is, with
That
Zach's
survival system.
Is
Can-
anybody a
reviving, we can
necromancer?
save him maybe.
He's been dead for pretty long.
You know, Meepo hated those.
Dead. Because no one's truly dead. We're all
I'm
gone.
pretty sure all of the necromancers in town have been slaughtered in the past few weeks.
Yeah, my
Oh,
small
no.
little man.
Oh, wait, Zach.
They say that they couldn't look straight at him.
Poor dude.
We could bring this man to a church and see what
Oh,
if we can find a solution there.
hey,
Church solution. I think that's called
What
like
solution are
holy
we gonna
water.
find? Burying him?
DM.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe there's a cleric.
I'm a cleric.
A cleric.
Don't
is
we
like
have a
level
cleric?
5, so he doesn't
DM.
survive.
Okay,
a useful cleric.
Yeah.
He's not hungover right now.
I'm very hungover. What color?
Yes.
What color is his thread? Is it gold?
This is Nate. Oh,
What color is what?
His thread. You know his time thread?
Oh,
oh.
What color is it?
I don't remember the colors. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure gold. I'm pretty sure gold means alive, and gray means fucking dead.
Well, it's gray.
So
for
how
sure.
angry I am. What color is it, Zachary?
Gray.
Wait a second. Wait, we need to make a medicine check for time
Oh,
of death and cause
wow,
of death.
Zach.
Autopsy party.
Yeah.
Autopsy party, baby.
How are you conducting this?
Question.
autopsy?
This is Nathan speaking. Turn him into
Can I
I'm-
use detect poison?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
poison.
Wait, but that only works for food. Never mind.
Well, I mean,
Your definition of food is kind of
well,
weak.
theoretically,
That's
he is
Can I
food
use
though.
one in Zach?
Like,
Can you use what?
Can I use detect poison and food on him? Wait, it's one of those.
Zachary, since you foiled my plans, can I check how long he has been dead? With a medicine check.
That's what Drakir is currently trying to do.
Ah,
How are
yes.
you?
It's not just in food.
Well, if it were, I was gonna suggest that you turn him into
okay.
alcohol and then do it.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Wait, sorry, what's the
Okay.
name of this spell again?
Detect poison and disease.
Wow. That's pretty handy now.
And I'm using a Warlock Pact
like
slot.
in the modern
So I
world.
get it back on short rest.
Got it.
Can you detect an STD
Yes.
from that?
Because it's the disease.
Can you?
I
was like,
worried about anything.
Did they specify in the description? Can also
No.
detect
Okay.
STDs.
Wait, you said is there anything you should be telling us right now?
Yeah, you naughty boy.
Shush.
So you cast detect poison. It's not a poison that you're familiar with, but it's a very unique type of poison that's crafted, that's taken from an aberration.
Well, it tells me that I can automatically identify what the poison is in any case.
Looks like someone was reading the spell, Zachary.
I wasn't reading the spell.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, it's a mixture of different types of poison that from different creatures, from different aberrations, and they're used to cause instant death, and it can be stored in like a pill that's, can be stuck at the back of someone's teeth.
He fucking suicided himself. Piece of shit.
God. Okay, well,
Yeah.
we need to figure out what to do about the cops because if they find
Really
two
did that?
dead bodies.
Well, I think one of the first point of order is we also need to discuss a little bit of what to do according to the whole Wes turning into a tiger thing and killing many people in front of an 812.
Also, Wes, do you have like security
think we've actually
cameras
talked about
anywhere in
that.
this house? Like maybe if we had some evidence, things would be.
And you know I'm very poor, right?
Yes, I don't know how common security
wait,
is in this
wait.
world.
Good point. Was Bruiser or Spade facing this tiger dude?
That's true. I was technically like I don't sleep.
Was Bruiser or Spade? Spade, where the fuck are you?
Bruiser fully watched this man die and did nothing.
Breakfast is ready.
Can I?
No, he could be just asleep. You never know. Just gonna bite something, just gonna.
Find Bruiser as walking.
Yeah, I watched this man start foaming at the mouth, and I was like, "Yep, that's normal."
Just human things.
Bruiser.
Just human things.
Bruiser. There you go.
Human things.
Did you? What was I gonna say? Right. Did you record what happened to him, by any chance?
See, this is a question for Zach. Do I have eye cameras? What am I allowed to do?
You have eye cameras.
Right, but like, do they record?
Yes.
Oh,
How do we
okay,
see
cool.
your, like,
So this is
project it?
canon now? This is canon now? Every time he opens his eyes, he's got like a little red dot on his head, and it like, you know when like you turn the video camera on and it's like recording? It's like that.
I can't
It's
wait
just
for
like
the moment
blinking at all times. His
when I
stealth just
discover
went
your
down to
memory's
0,
not
but
full.
I'm okay with that.
Did you record what happened to him?
We can put a little piece of tape on it.
Miss Blinking.
Like you do with your laptop when you want the government to see
Yeah.
you. Oh, beautiful. I believe he committed suicide.
Fucking piece of shit. I was gonna command him and then do zone of truth. Zachary Lopez, you foiled my plans.
Who in the world is that?
What did you expect, though? Like
I had a whole plan. I was
Like,
going
he
to be
wasn't
like,
just gonna
okay,
give him
there's no
that.
zone of
Like,
truth. Now I'm gonna cast command, then use the word confess, use the word obey, and then say confess.
Oh,
Okay,
That was his
Bruiser.
plan last time.
Oh, damn. Okay, point of order here, but we should
Yes.
probably also investigate the Mutant Queens,
Oh,
considering we also saw
So
a whole,
Bruiser, what's
like,
the current
truck
location of
bodies.
your arm?
I feel like this is a very
I don't
important
know,
thing.
Zach sent me a sheet and I read half of it and said, wow, this looks really cool and official, and then I didn't read the rest of it.
It's within the city.
Dude,
Do we know
hey,
where it is?
Bruiser. Hey, Bruiser.
Hmm.
You have.
I can tell you where it is. I
Okay,
cannot
okay.
I cannot give you any visual or auditory information.
But can you find the car
Mm.
plate 5231 MTQ using any cameras? Can you do that?
Are you a tech god?
I'm a
This is
robot,
what
not a
he's
miracle
asking.
worker.
I don't fucking know. I'm gonna stumble on my way to breakfast.
Well, we could maybe head over to the office for where I guess Joker and I, maybe we're like the police
Is the
office.
hand
Or,
still
I don't really
moving?
know what the whole thing with the city is, but like they might be able to.
Hands
Is
still
the
moving.
location? Yeah, is the location of the
What
hand
hand?
still moving?
No.
Okay, so
Ah.
here's what I propose. We split up for 2 hours because we have a lot of things to do. We need to investigate this guy who just suicided,
Mhm.
committed suicide. That was my bad. We have to turn Meepo's corpse in.
Yes.
Possibly return Spade because I feel really bad about
Mhm.
stringing him along in our massive murder
Why?
spree.
Now, let's
Leave
keep him.
fine.
Let's keep him.
Mhm.
Breakfast. A microwave banana, just like at
No.
8:12.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh god.
Oh no.
God.
Wait, is this what you're
I
being
don't
served?
Is it more of like the greenish yellow
yeah,
banana
sorry.
or like a
What did
brownish,
you-
it's got dots?
I don't know. It looks brown.
Hmm. Well, it's also
now.
been microwaved at this point,
Hmm.
so yeah.
Yes. Okay. But yeah, I agree. We definitely need to split up, or we could, but we also need to probably talk a bit about the well. What about Wes? Do we like? I know that it's not really his fault. It's more like the Mutant Queen thing. But like, should we just kind of like investigate the Mutant Queen
I
thing and then
propose-
turn them in
I
as a result
propose-
of
Yeah.
like the dead people? Or
We
We don't
do-
like the Mean
like-
Queens.
I propose we bring Wes with us just to keep an eye on him. If he's alone
Yeah.
and he turns, no one's gonna stop him.
oh yeah,
I mean, if we took him to a hospital, though.
I'm pretty sure this
True.
is a curse.
Yeah.
By the
I
way,
think if we took him to a hospital, he would kill everyone in the hospital.
true.
well,
It
how
was a
about we?
magical hospital with magic
Well,
powers.
that's if he sees moonlight. Well, point of order is, well, what if we went to the police first, explain the situation a bit, so then at
Would
least
that
his name is
happen?
cleared in
Do we
some
trust
way?
like the
Or-
police force of the city enough?
Yeah,
Well,
we
I
just
mean, like-
watched like goblins rob people blind, and the police did nothing. So, and a tiger, an entire.
Like we could be
tiger.
walking into a trap here if we just
That
turn
is-
him in.
that-
but-
that's quite false. We did have
can provide
But
video
like, they're still
evidence.
gonna be going
And then we
after
can
us.
run.
Sorry, Zach. What did you say?
we do have we did
Oh,
have
no.
reinforcements, and
Who's
he points to
talking?
Bruiser, and he goes, "But they didn't do much."
They-
Whoa! Spade
I object to that. I grappled a tiger,
Bruiser
Spade-
is
Need
the
to
Spade is
grapple the
throwing
tiger.
shade.
Not lie.
I tracked the mutant queens.
You
This is
got
like the
near.
most I've done in
You let
any
him
campaign
die.
ever. Please give me
You
some
got
credit.
near.
Wait, who's talking? Spade? Wes. Who's talking?
Are you okay right now?
I'm hungover.
It's Wes.
Okay. I proceed to eat the banana.
Oh no! Important
Hangover
to ask,
cure.
is it like
Hangover cure.
Oh,
Hangover cure.
no.
Yeah.
Do we
Is
have
it
a
like
magic
mush
hospital
by
in
now?
this world?
Yes, you
Pretty
do.
sure we do.
We have magic hospitals. I think we should take Wes to a hospital.
Before we do anything,
Okay. So to take Wes to a hospital, we need to go to the like office or police place to turn in Meepo, and then we also need to investigate the Mutant Queens. Should we also just trust the police for now and just kind of let them in on the whole Mutant Queen situation, considering they probably
Wait,
have a
Wes,
lot of
how
dead
do you
bodies
feel
and
about
don't really
this?
know what's going on and might go after us.
I'm just worried about
Oh, true.
being arrested because I wasn't really in control of myself back then, and I'm just concerned that they'll put me in jail. They have video evidence of what I've done, so that's that.
Yeah.
Well, you know
Would
what
you
you
like
could
to
do?
go to a hospital?
You could always bite them and turn them into tigers, so they have first-hand experience.
So how are like defendant protections in this universe? Like,
I'm currently not quite sure. I've never been in such a situation. You might have to ask.
Can I check the body
okay,
for one more
history
thing?
check law, boys.
Can I check the body for one more thing?
What specifically are you asking for, Jokir? Give me a sec.
Okay.
Specifically, how well the defendant protection system is, innocent until proven guilty, and especially, manslaughter laws.
Oh my god.
Make a history check.
We all know Zach doesn't have any laws in any of his worlds.
That's true.
Zach, this is the problem that you have.
True.
You've made a society. And now you have to live in it.
Minus 114.
Yes.
Based on experience, Jokir.
Nice.
Based on experience, at least in Fake of Metropolis, you know that they do not tolerate any form of violence and would subdue anyone who has been part of such a situation.
Would they subdue them with violence?
No.
The Mutant Queens
So-
mutilated.
So what you're telling me is if we were
people.
violent against the subduing, we would win, right?
Well, you know.
Oh no, you tell me.
We try
We
it.
shouldn't bring him to a hospital, then. We should probably take him to some
Okay,
sort of
so-
church with magic people inside so he
Church?
doesn't go crazy.
Well, I guess we could also just keep him here in the house. I could leave Lois over here and just have her
And
fly
you'll
over
only
to
be
us
gone
if
for
we
like
ever
2
need
hours,
anything
right?
or
That's-
anything happens.
I don't.
And then we could
sorry
just.
to.
I don't think we should. Yeah.
Sorry to
I
rain on your parade. I don't think we should let Lois watch over him, because he turns to a tiger. He escapes the house. He
Okay.
goes on a rampage.
Also, not just
I-
a tiger thing, but I feel like there's like the last tiger guy just committed suicide. I don't.
True.
And people who knows where the mutant queens are, and if they know that there's another tiger person, there was a lot of tiger carnage tonight.
Can I check the tiger man's body?
Okay, so do we just bring him with us then? Because we still also need to. Because I could also go to the police and we can just say that the whole body thing was just the Mutant Queens, and we can just
Did they have
omit the
footage?
whole West situation
I,
and just go with that.
I
you know?
knock on
Yeah.
Bruiser's chest plate and I ask for time of death of the man.
Zach?
Oh, you're asking me too. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you
Well,
were
I
just gonna
can't.
make
Do you
it up.
want me to? Do you want me to mini DM? I'll just take over this part of the campaign.
There is stuff that you can make up.
11 p.m.
a.m. No,
If it was important.
this is towards the end.
Oh,
This is
so he
towards-
woke up and he was
11
like, guess I'll die.
11. Made a wish.
Yeah, 2 minutes to go.
Okay,
It's towards the
Yes.
so Jokir pulled out a stack of business cards for his church and he starts making it rain on everyone. And he's like, you know where we should go? You know where we should go?
If we're going to where you're going, I'm not going. I'm gonna go look for the Mutant Queens.
I don't know if that's the best option. But we need to do something. So should Bruiser and I maybe go to the police, talk about, because Bruiser's probably the most qualified of all of us, and we also start the other investigations, maybe bring Wes along. Another thing is I could maybe create something to help Wes control the whole
We
beast
split up
changing
for now,
situation,
and then
but
we
that
come
might
back
take some
together for the
time.
Mutant Queens, because that is the next place Zach is going to have us fight, probably.
And also, y'all are gonna have a hard time like figuring out what's going on if the man with the hand is not with you.
Yes. So we're going to meet up at where the current destination
yeah.
is, or the current coordinates are. Even if they change, we're still going to those coordinates. So,
Okay.
then we can remember that as we
Okay.
leave for 2 hours, split up. I don't know who should go where, but I feel like taking Wes to one of the churches. Unfortunately, I probably have to be there. So someone else, I think,
I can go
probably
with the church.
sounds good. And then we're also gonna have to be turning in Meepo,
I'm not much of a.
Meepo's body for money because that's a moolah right
yes.
there.
I
Um,
think Ali and I can do that.
Sounds good. I throw Meepo's carcass to you.
I
You
dodge
just
it.
keep his
I-
head.
I-
His head as an
Go
ornament.
long!
I'll catch it, but like with my eyes closed.
Oh,
Oh no.
And then I remember, and then I pull. This was specifically requested for the bounty, and from within Meepo's body, I pull out the griffin grease. Remember
What?
to show them this.
Ali, you take
Oh,
that.
no.
Unless you want
No,
the,
wait, the what?
the Griffin.
Griffin grease. He had a bottle of griffin grease.
What's griffin grease?
You don't want to know how griffin grease is made.
Just
Okay,
take
would you
it.
say that maybe?
Just take it.
Why do you think he was a war criminal?
I put it in my
Joker, would
handbag
you-
because I have one.
Are you sure you want that there?
It's an empty handbag.
Yes.
It's a new one. I'll buy a new one.
You just
Okay, so
carry
those are
around
the
an
three
empty
things.
handbag.
Oh, that
Perfectly
Yes, I
Griffin
do.
grease.
that reminds me.
inside.
That reminds me. I'm gonna toss Ali the earring that I found.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay,
hope
so
she
3
catches
things, and
Joker, would you say our job is also finished? Like the quick investigation we were tasked to do? Like, should we
I
also check
mean,
that in
there's
later?
also no health care in this city, and also there's a lot of abuse, and this man lives in
True.
a very poor house, so I don't think our investigation is finished. So,
Well, I mean, like, well, we were tasked to investigate, but then we can maybe get another job to, I
Hey,
guess,
we all have
further do
cell phones,
actions on
right?
this, so then we can get more money. Well, theoretically.
can we
Ali
send
does.
in reports via cell phone, please,
Yeah.
so we
I
don't have
am
a
the
fourth
cell
place to
phone.
go to?
Oh, true. Yeah. I
Okay,
guess
thank you.
I'll just send it on my cell phone then later.
Okay, so we need Zygon
Okay.
to make an investigation check. He is currently
Yes.
he's
Why don't
currently
you mute
checking
yourself?
the body.
I need to know what's happened to the body. Wait,
He's currently
investigation.
checking the
Wait,
body
because
and
the
the
thing
graph.
is, I said the tiger graph, right? If it's either stitched
Yeah.
on or magically placed there, is it medicine, investigation, or arcana?
Investigation.
If it's what's
Uno momento, por favor.
investigation? Wait. If it's
Um,
investigation,
never mind.
I
Because
can
it's a
help.
23.
Okay.
Oh wow.
It's the graft on the edges is stitched, but you try this, but you try to peel it off, but you could tell that when you try to peel the skin off, that there's a separate coloring in the meat of the back shoulder, right shoulder, and the skin and the meat were stitched using some form of a plant. It's not just your normal medical thread that was used in this operation. And
Can you repeat that? Plant?
yeah,
Like the leaf? Like a leaf? Like the
It's a
leaf that was
plant.
torn?
no,
into
some form
one
of like
thing?
vine that was dried, put together, and then used as a thread. In one of the pockets, you take out a black card.
He has
and-
identification. Let's go. Who's this man? Who's
but
this
it's
man?
purely black.
Damn it.
We don't know that.
Black?
Is it magically? Is it
Like
magically
Amex?
black?
I take the black card and I swipe it through Bruiser's joints like it's a credit card reader.
And I make the little beep sound. No.
I'm
Beep beep. Just kidding.
I'll take the. I'm
It
gonna
might
pocket
actually be
the-
a key
that
card.
Okay.
Can I examine it to see if it looks like it's gonna like scan into something or if it's like secretly a credit card? Like
I hold it. I hold it
I
up
could
to
also
Bruiser's face.
Arcana check it.
Okay, Bruiser.
I also have hands. You know this, right?
I hold
Wrong,
it.
you
I
have
hold
a
it up to
hand.
Bruiser's face. I hold it up to Bruiser's face.
Bruiser, make an investigation check. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Yeah, investigation check with advantage.
With
Advantage.
advantage. I like having
Why
advantage.
not disadvantage? Because he's
Never
not touching
mind.
Wow.
Georgia
I
takes it.
did not roll higher the second time. That's gonna be a 13, buddy.
Okay, the only thing you could tell is that it
That's
sends some
decent.
form of signals back to you when you emit signals towards it.
Is it like a tracking kind of signal, or is it like, or do I just can't tell?
That's the only thing you can tell.
Okay.
Is there?
I was about to say, Aster, can Yusuf see if there's any like magical presence around it, or if it's just kind of
Sure.
technological?
How are you
or-
doing that?
I don't know. Just kind of a vibe checking it. Just
My
kind of.
favorite
Oh,
cantrip.
hi.
Vibe check.
Yes,
Oh,
I vibe check
could've
it.
given him guidance, Bruiser.
Do I have like magic? Does it like have like a magical aura around it? Like, is there just
Because
like
you don't have
what's
like
its
detect
vibe?
magic, or you don't have identify either, so you can't really tell without those spells.
Mhm.
Pretty sure someone
Okay.
does.
I also have that, but I feel like using all of our spell slots
Oh well,
would be
none
a
of
bad
us.
idea.
It's fine. Yeah. Let's go on to our adventure
Wait,
because
wait,
we need to
before
do
we
stuff
go,
and
one
get out
last
there
thing.
before more people get killed.
Who always
Okay?
said- Who? Where is this head going?
Oh no. What? Oh.
No,
I'd rather not have it on me.
I meant to
I guess.
wet
Not me.
location. Like, are we
Well,
going to?
first of all, we're keeping the head, but second of all,
Oh,
I'm assuming there's a bounty hunters
We're
guild
keeping
or
that.
whatever.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
We'll go look for
excellent.
that.
Police station.
Mhm. So bounty hunter, police station, and church. This is the
Okay.
3 locations we're going to.
I'm gonna put my hood up on the map.
Onwards. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, before we also like, well, as we're departing, can I activate my? Actually, no. I'll do it later. It'll be
Are
a
you
surprise.
taking
We'll
the car
see.
once
We'll see what
again
happens.
back to the main part of the city?
Sure.
Shotgun.
I guess so. Yeah.
Shotgun.
Bruiser is the only one who can drive.
I'll be in the same place I was
I
yesterday.
guess
in
we're
the
all
back,
sitting
I
in the
guess.
back now.
I am. I'm very dumb.
Ariel's muted.
All I said was I have vehicle proficiency. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so you get back
Yes.
to the 812, and right across the establishment is a symbol, and I don't remember what this symbol is anymore, but it very much mimics the color theme of the 812. But it has what was it? I think it was a Slurpee at the bottom, a hot dog, and an ice cream cone on the other 2 corners.
Wait,
I'm pretty
guys,
sure
did we
Spade's already
bring what's
here.
it called, Spade? Do we just
Yes.
return him, right?
I think we're not returning.
Yeah,
him.
no, I mean,
think
like,
he's
are we just
coming along
returning
on our
him?
adventure,
Like-
right?
We're not returning him.
Sure, I think he's
Do
gonna.
you just
stand
wanna
on
bring him to the
sidelines
church?
and narrate our adventure.
Okay.
He's ours now. Casually.
Oh no.
I would probably be given a
No.
new assignment as soon as we get to the station, so you might not want to bring me there. Just letting you know.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not
What did I
bringing you
miss?
there, so don't worry. I guess. But he might also want to work. Like, he needs money too. Like, we're kind of just taking that away from him.
We're
if you think
freeing
about it.
him
It's
from
kind
his
of
bonds of
messed up.
slavery. He's a warforged.
Does that count as human?
No, he's a
Ish.
robot.
Like,
Did we clarify if they get paid or not?
What if they get paid in
Like,
Bitcoin?
what are your benefits? Like, why do you work?
I get free maintenance every week
Nook miles.
if I follow orders. Otherwise, they take parts away from me.
okay, no,
Ah.
that's not good. We're keeping him.
How fucked up if
That's
true.
probably a very key important thing. Well, yeah, if we keep
You're
him longer,
seriously
then he's gonna be
scribbles notes
disassembled
down
at this
in
point.
notepad.
I'll include this in the report, I guess.
I
You're right.
believe I should.
I don't even
I
know
should
if
say
that's
this
the
in
right
character.
accent.
I believe I should be able to perform maintenance.
You are my
Oh.
savior.
Okay.
Aw.
I will now join you
Robot
forever.
conversations.
Okay.
Also,
Onward.
does that mean if Bruiser gets
Yeah.
disobeys orders, he too will get disassembled?
That is quite a possibility.
Bruiser follows no man.
He's too big and beefy to get disassembled.
Oh, I will. We
It's
have
true, especially
ways
in this
to
passive
keep you
ass city.
assembled, I guess. Like, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you arrive at the building of the Knights of the Order. You enter, and obviously the first thing that is greeted once you get to the counter is, how can I take your order today?
The Knights of the Order.
Wait,
those the bounty
where is
hunters,
this? Who
right?
is this? Like,
Aren't
which
these
group
the
is
people
this?
that yell at waitresses?
Okay,
That
Bounty Hunter boys.
is not our job description, but we can take it as such.
I'm going to slink to the back and hold them.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
this
This
is
is
so
only
like,
Zyke and Ali,
oh,
right?
hi,
Wait, what?
'Cause we're
Ali.
Where
It's just the two.
where
You
are the
can't
two
really
of us?
go to
Sorry,
back.
Ali zoned
We
out.
dropped you off from our strange carpool, and you're now at the Knights of the Order headquarters to turn in Meepo's body for the
Oh,
bounty.
yeah. I
Ali.
tipped Brewster 1 copper coin.
Yes.
Ali, do the talking. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna put my hood up and put my mask up and stay quiet.
I just added to Ali's character description, just easily distracted. So she's been zoning out a lot. She doesn't really know what's going on.
Ali,
Someone explain.
Ali, we need to turn in this dead body for money.
Yes. Oh my. Okay. Sure,
you,
sure.
You are doing the talking. I will shut up.
Got it. Got it.
Are
But I'll
you ready
watch
to
it.
take your order?
Order. What are you ready to order?
Yes, we are the Knights of the Order, and we take your orders.
We'd like to order some money for this, dude.
What do
I just gestured at Zai, and he like.
I
I'm like,
dropped
"No,
the
present."
body there.
I pointed him like this.
And
With the head or without
The
the
head.
head?
No, wait, no, keep that.
Keep the head. Just
We
kidding.
have to
keep the head.
keep the head.
you
So how do they
He's
know
our
what
Medusa
body
head.
this is?
show him the griffin grease. The thing that
I
was
open
not.
the handbag. I'm like, did this
Ah,
and this.
yes, our beloved artifact. You
What
see,
the
that is
fuck?
most real. What? Excuse me.
I'm
Do you
not
not know
talking.
what Griffin grease can.
I said that out of character. Why does every character that Zach have know I'm talking out of character?
Can I say what is it? And get Ali. What is it?
It is a secret that only those who are part of the Order can know, and he pockets it.
Okay. But how do you become part of the order?
Some kinky stuff.
Well, first, you would have to defend the orders at any fine establishment here at Vacant Metropolis. Then you will be scouted out by one of the other knights. And if you pass a certain amount of trials throughout your stay here at Vacant Metropolis, then we might consider you as part of the order.
That sounds really long and hard. That sounds really long and hard, right, Zai? Yeah. And we're not doing that. Can I have money? Can we have the money for the thing now, please?
Yes, of
The
course.
thing being Meepo.
Can I, as they're doing this transaction, can I look around this place, like, generally? What does it look like? Is there anything suspicious about this place? Do they look like they're not just bounty hunters, they're also mercenaries?
Investigation.
Make an investigation
Right.
check. Someone.
Can I also simultaneously make an investigation? Would she do that?
You can help him, but how are you helping him?
I'll help him by
Distracting the...
looking around also and telling him what I see.
Or she can distract...
The thing where you're just like right next to them, just like look over there, and you're just pointing just to some place, and they're just struggling to find.
Not
There's
looking
nothing.
at, and I point it out.
I got a 19.
I don't help him anymore. He's fine.
So while he picks up like 100 gold and places it on the table.
100 gold. I would have told you this is
Better
more.
100 gold.
Yeah, wasn't it like 5,000?
I kind of like elbow Ali and do like the more gesture.
Gold.
Like,
Gold.
Okay, so she just looks straight at the Knight of the Order or whoever, and is like, looks at the coins, looks at him, and is like,
Yes?
I'm waving my hand, like, I'm like, more,
Don't be
but like
shy.
only with my hand. Points at the coins. Points at him. Points back at the coins.
I'm
And then does a little come here
that
sign.
100 gold is all I can afford to give you today.
we just returned one of. This is out of character, by the way. We returned one of your precious artifacts, and we get 100 gold from this.
Does he have it in his hand right now? I never gave it to him, but you were acting like he had his hand. It's in my handbag. I close it. I'm like,
No, Rip. I picked it up from the bag already.
I showed it to him.
I said he.
You absolutely
You took it out of your
stole
bag.
it. By he, I mean Zach.
He didn't
stole
like it.
Right, the dude said this is all I can give to you today. Implying that if you come back every day, you'll just have like a salary.
Yes. Get like
Yeah.
an IOU or something.
Okay, I pull out.
Just like take
Pull
his
out a
children
notepad
as like
and be like-
leverage. Like
Let's write up a contract. How about? And Zach's like scribbling on his notepad, and I'm looking at what's his name, Knight dude of the Order.
So we
So
never did
Knight
it.
of the Order. What about we take this 100 gold today? You keep your precious artifact. We come back tomorrow, and we collect the rest of it.
And I slam the contract on the ground, on the table, and, be like, and point to the sign here.
It's a big
Yeah.
IOU, like an IOU.
He picks up the piece of paper and he goes, how about no? And he begins to tear it apart. And he
Oi,
says,
DM, persuasion checks, come on.
bruh.
Yeah, wait.
I have a counter offer for you.
I let
Oh.
Ali listen, and I'm going back to look.
For the rest of the body, along
The
with
what?
the
Body.
body, along with the head, that one time to aid you in battle. That's if you will face those.
Considering we're all level 2, and we might not want to have a team party
We
wipe.
want the head. We want the head. Also,
I
doesn't
take out my phone and I text everyone in the group chat. I'm like,
It's up to you two.
And I tell them the whole
Yeah,
situation.
boy.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, should I do this?
Wait, do
Ali
we
is
all
my
have
phone.
phones?
I
I
have
don't
a
have-
phone.
I don't have a phone.
I'll use
Ali,
like the phone type.
I am the phone.
I have a phone.
But did we exchange
Useless
numbers?
phone does not connect to the
Yeah.
internet.
We can say like we made a
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know.
We probably made a group chat during one of those
Or, like,
long car rides.
SMS. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
Router? Like, just do
He's-
they just
you know when you-
emulate
you know when you
Wi-Fi?
turn your
Still in the
phone,
car,
you know when
aren't
you
they?
turn your phone on and it's like make a wireless network from your phone. Like he can do that.
Hotspot.
Yeah.
they're still by the window.
So
Uh,
they're all in the
Okay.
car. So if I call one of them,
mhm.
all
all
of them
of
will get the message.
Oh,
Wait,
Call
wait a
whoever's
second.
number I have. Either Jokir or Nathan's
Zach.
character.
Zach, we gotta weigh the cost benefits. What happens if we use
You don't know, you haven't
head in
tried.
combat?
Can we use the
we
head
don't
to
know.
make
Okay.
him give you the money?
Well,
So the thing is, I'm building a
Theoretically,
fear
yes,
paladin.
but that would also
So if
make
it
an
does
enemy.
anything close to fear,
Oh.
then that would be exceptionally ridiculously helpful.
Based on the reactions of people around you, it does cause some form of fear.
Oh boy, that's real good.
So do we want the head or the knight? I'm on the phone with
Wow.
Jokir, Nathan's good. Nathan, what's your character's name?
You said.
I
Yusuf. I'm on the
personally
phone with
Okay,
Yusuf
we-
or Jokir because I feel like I'd have their
can I
numbers.
connect to them?
I'm
like, I don't
assuming
know.
Bruiser
like,
is also
DM,
connected,
does
so
my
it
Yeah.
should
phone
be
connect
fine.
to them?
And then
Okay.
Andy's like
Um,
there, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Out of character,
well-
though, we need to weigh the odds of Zach throwing us into another war scenario and how soon that would happen.
I say we keep the head.
Hello audience, my name's Hakeem, I'm the NatChaos editor, and here's some context for this random voiceover during the podcast. During this time of the game, I lagged out and wasn't able to record part of this session where we as a party decided whether to keep the head of Meepo or sell the head of Meepo. And we discussed the benefits of keeping the head, which is that it could use to fear enemies or blind them with how ugly he is. And however, the party did not receive the aid from the Knights of the Order. So with that, the party decides to keep the head, keep the 100 gold, but not take the aid from the Knights of the Order. With that, Ali decides for future bounties they can contact them. Hope you enjoy the next part of the session.
For now. But can we get your number? Just in case.
Can I have your number?
Have your number. Ooh.
Just so like in case there's any other bounties, we can take care of that for you if ever we stumble across it. You know.
Bounties, wink, wink.
Oh.
Fine.
Roll for
Ali does
question
wink.
mark?
Yeah, what does this person look like at the...
Oh yeah.
Are they hot?
Oh no.
Are they hot?
Do we want to call them up?
I'll order you.
Damn, let's go.
Ali, I need you to make a persuasion check.
What? Okay.
With advantage.
With advantage. Persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Why is this so bad? 12.
Oh no.
And that was already with my +6. Like,
Oh
what
wow.
the fuck?
Oh no.
Reluctantly, he thinks about it for a moment, but he goes, I guess. Anyways, you can always just call us at 888-8888.
Oh, where did Hakeem go? 8888888. Sorry, I might forget that. Can you say it again?
888-8888.
Got it. Thank you very much. And I just scoop all of the coins into my handbag with a big sweeping motion.
Where
Put it
you
over
just
my
saw the
shoulder.
griffin grease?
Yes.
Yes! Why is nobody telling me what the griffin grease is? I don't see the big deal.
It's griffin
Somebody-
grease. The point is that there's no backstory to it. It's just very secretive, and we don't know how it's made,
It's
and
great.
we don't want to know.
We don't want
That
to know.
sounds fine. That sounds fine.
I mean,
Or
all we know
no.
is that it was enough to like have a bounty put on Meepo. So
Do we
probably
see
some
what's it
sort of
called? Like,
atrocity.
Ali just spam our chat with 8s. Just
Ali.
only 8s.
That was Ariel.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
there's
you.
two
You're
games.
twice.
We're talking
There are
about
two
you.
games.
Explanation for listeners: Hakeem or Zygon has disappeared from the Zoom chat. This is not sponsored
That's
by Zoom.
incorrect. He's actually multiplied. There are
Yes.
two.
And now he's
Multiplied.
multiplied.
There's two
Now
of
he's
them
back
now.
twice.
There's one and a
No,
half, theoretically.
I don't know what's going on.
We
Oh.
can
Don't
hear you.
worry.
Don't
Don't worry.
Your
Our
Wi-Fi-
Wi-Fi is also
Oh,
suck.
the other one left.
Yeah.
Nathan and I have
Don't
experience
worry.
with
Yeah.
him.
I was so mad yelled at my brother because he was like, "Oh, I need to turn off the internet like right
Oh,
now because
yikes.
my Wi-Fi is shit."
He
Well, my
turned
Wi-Fi
off
was
the
so good.
internet.
He turned off.
So he turned it off, and I fucking.
I'm glad it's just right now. I feel like he's describing domestic abuse.
Oh no, he's frozen.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Oh no.
No.
Moving on. Where are we headed next?
Either
Oh.
police one or Well, we actually need to drop someone else off at the church first because we
Yes.
can't get off the car and.
I was like, I went to
Sure.
fucking record.
Oh.
Y'all.
No.
Y'all.
Some
You're
voices.
frozen.
Y'all are
Fine.
frozen for us.
Okay, church boys.
Okay,
Church boys.
Church boys.
Josh should have to describe the church for me once you arrive there.
Okay. It is it's actually like pretty poor. It looks like they just rented out like a local office building.
Well, this looks
And-
like a shitty church.
you
said
can
what's
get
up
what you
with
can take,
everyone.
dude. It's also rented out as a nightclub at nights.
Oh,
So
that's the perfect
you know-
combination, honestly.
yeah. We actually only meet from Monday to Friday. We don't meet on Saturday or Sunday because you gotta meet on the days of work. So at the doorway, there are like a bunch of people, and they look like beggars, but also are really buff. So I
There's so
pull
many
out my
things happening right
ceremonial-
now.
Oh no.
I pull as we walk up to the very regular industrial doors of this office building turned church. I pull out my necklace, which has 2 farming implements formed in the shape of a cross on them, and I show them as we walk through in order to know that I too am a believer and an acolyte, so I get special privileges.
Very well. They open the door and welcome you inside.
Okay,
I'm so confused.
I'm
just
glad
come
I
in.
went
I
there.
like shoot in, and they give him the stink eye, but I just shoo him through the doors.
I didn't know beggars could be so buff. Like, if you're that buff, you could just beat people up and mug them, but that's just my take.
They used to mug people, but now they serve the church.
Mm.
They also sometimes still mug people, but for the church now.
Oh my god.
So,
Good for them.
so I asked to see the head priest or whoever is here, who is, I don't know, has the most power.
Another buff and bald man in black priest clothing with a white collar comes out of the room and goes, "Welcome. Is there anything
Hello,
that
Father.
I could be of
Is
help
this,
to you?"
is this man your father?
No, he's
No, like-
in a
His
spiritual
dad.
sense.
It could be a
A
physical sense.
spiritual father? A godfather?
Yeah, like, actually,
Daddy,
that's pretty
part
much
two.
how it works. Like, he decides who we mug and stuff.
Ah.
Is there
So,
anyone I can mug for you today?
No, Father. Actually, we were looking for some shelter for this fine young man. And I was, oh God, I think my internet is broken. Did you guys hear
Now
that?
you're
Yeah,
fine. You lagged.
Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all just froze for a bit. So, I say, oh, like we need some shelter for this young man here. I point at Wes, and I specifically say that like he needs some shelter specifically from the government since we're dealing with some shady things and we don't know the extent of the conspiracy currently. And we need some magical help for him since he is currently afflicted with a curse.
I see. And would you like to describe this curse for me?
He's a were-tiger, like in that one anime, you know? If anime exists in this world.
Only religious people watch anime in this world.
Yeah. Like in that one anime, you know, with the guy who turned into a were-tiger.
That's a she!
Instead of sacred texts, it's just anime.
Anime.
It's just anime.
Yes.
I'm
Do we have
making
different
that canon,
churches for different
actually.
like anime?
Yes. There's
I
an
see.
entire church only for rom-coms.
Why aren't we there?
Because shonen is so much better.
Yeah, I now I'm just envisioning everyone looks like a shonen like anime protagonist.
Yes.
These are the bald guys from where was it? One Punch Man.
Avatar. Oh.
The bald guys from Avatar. That bald kid from
That one
Avatar.
bald-
Bong?
Yes.
What did I come back into?
No, no.
We're at my church, and they're all really buff, really bald, and
Anime.
also very, very poor.
Okay. Oh, I see. Based on the show that we subscribe and take our knowledge from, we would need a certain type of medicinal plant. It's called the Godland's root, and we are currently unaware of its possibility of finding it, but it's a root with a gold tint to it, and that's one of the ingredients that we would need for restoration of a were-tiger.
Does it kind of look like a vine, and does it come in dried form?
Yes, it does.
Okay, well, we might have some of it, but it'll take some time to extract from its soil.
No.
Question: what's the name of this plant?
It's a Godland's root. Did you guys take the body? Did you bring the body with you? Like, did we
We
just
did
kinda
not bring
have
the
it?
body.
It's still in the apartment, right? Yeah.
It's just
Why
in
would
West's
we bring it?
apartment.
If we consider a body
Why
Earth,
would we bring a dead body
because
with us?
Weekend at
and stuff,
Barney's?
we can just kind of like part it and just kind of mold Earth, you know? Just kind of,
You're right.
yeah.
I never want Yusef as my surgeon.
This is Nathan talking. Yusuf might think of it, but
I don't, Nathan. Don't do surgery on Zygon with Molter.
okay. I won't mold Earth you.
Oh no!
But rest assured that we'd be able to take care of Wes for the time being.
Thank
Did
you.
we tell them
Thank
his
you.
name? How do they
didn't
know who his
tell-
name is? Like,
It's the power of
We
God.
didn't tell him
What
his
is
name.
it?
I can't
Also, Father, there might be some robots roaming around that are currently killing necromancers, and they might need a further directive once they finish killing all the necromancers in the city. You might want to take care of that, unless they start rampaging. And I feel like they'd be good converts.
Interesting. We will take them into our fold as well, and see
Sounds
if they're
good.
good at mugging people as well. Be free and always remember that
Mugging?
capitalism is the answer.
oh,
Thanks,
Wait a
buff
second.
bald man.
Wait a second.
wait a second.
No, Zach. Zach, canonically, they aren't capitalists, Zach.
Well, they are now. They've been bought out.
Yikes.
It's just a bit of irony and joke for you.
Thank you, Zach.
I get it.
And we
Joke here.
leave.
Joke. Ah, funny.
Okay.
Okay, last people.
Yeah. Hi, Bruiser. This is a calm ride, you know? Just kind of cruising around.
Cruising for bruising.
Yeah.
Stop.
You're currently headed to the office?
Yes. Yes. No, police. We were headed to the police, so then we can report the Mutant Queens, or and the 8 to 12 murders.
Ah, it's time for me to piss everyone off.
Yay.
Got it. Just for clarification, the Race United is the police.
Oh, what?
Who's on the council?
Okay, we're going to the Race United.
Is Spade with you? Don't bring Spade to the police.
No, Spade's
Okay.
with you guys at the
Spades
church.
with my
Oh,
church, yeah.
We're at the Race United. What does the building look like?
It is a 2-story
A
building.
skyscraper?
It's just an office. It's not the headquarters.
Is it like next to skyscrapers? So it's kind of like that one building people see.
Yeah, it's just that one building people see, I guess.
Kinda
Like the
there.
police station. It just happened to be there.
Okay.
Uh, and this is where a lot of the Warforged take their directives from, so that includes Bruiser.
Okay,
And
thank you.
and so yeah, you arrive at this plain old looking building, and inside is on the first floor is basically like office space for all of the workers, all of them in blue uniform with a black tie, slacks, and upstairs would be where they keep temporarily all of the people that are under investigation for certain acts, including violence.
Well, I guess I'll follow you since you probably know your way around this place, and as I do that, I'll also just kind of text whatever hiring agency kind of thing that Joker and I were put into, just to kind of update them on the whole investigation and how we're going to do further stuff. And if they want to send any more money, that would be fun. Just kind of, this is more than the job description, bud.
I
Someone's gonna
say
pay the taxes.
Yes.
I will give you temporary clearance, and I take you with me.
Oh.
And we're going to whoever I report to, generally, I guess.
Okay. The head officer is currently at the desk. And she goes, "Yes, how can I help you today?"
I'm here with the mission report.
I see.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Go ahead and complete your report.
So, I don't know if this is allowed, but I'm making it happen. His finger is a USB, so he just plugs it in. Like he takes off the fingertip part and he just plugs it in, and he starts uploading like whatever video footage he has, like just like everything.
Okay. Let me just go through the files really quick.
Okay. Do you need any extra information? Because I could give a little bit of context on the situation if needed.
Yes, very quickly.
Okay,
You seem to have stolen a car that was reported missing last night.
Oh, did we?
Oh God.
Oh no. Well, the situation currently is, we're trying to do our best to investigate, I guess, a mass homicide. There's this group called the Mutant Queens. You can probably see them inside the video as well. And it seems like they're under this whole big, like, organization thing, or at least they've been killing people. We saw a whole truck with body parts in it. He's actually got, like, his hand there so we can track him and investigate that further. But they're also responsible for, I guess, were-tiger attacks and deaths outside of an 812, if you saw that. We helped put out the fire, by the way. But I guess that's kind of it right now. We're on our way to investigate, but like, yeah, they're big bad boys, and we need to go fight them. Yes.
Okay.
And we didn't steal it, we commandeered it.
We commandeered it.
You commandeered the car?
We can return it. We actually have it around us here, just
Right.
outside. We're here to return it actually too, because we used it in order to help in this investigation, but now we can give it back.
I see. Make a persuasion check.
Thank you.
Can I give him advantage by saying it was necessary for the investigation?
Yes.
Okay, with advantage. So I first rolled an 11, the other one is a 19. What is my persuasion? My persuasion is a +3. Oh, so 22.
Alright, I will see to it that once you complete the investigation, then we'll just update our records for that. But I also see, backtracking a bit, that DRX 962, your camera seems to have been covered during the incident.
Oh?
Do you have an explanation for that? It is a violation of the code for you to cover the
During
camera.
which incidents?
Seemingly after the battles, right after the tiger turned back into a human. Also, where is that man?
Oh,
Wait. No, I'm just clarifying. Is this something I did? I didn't do that.
You
Did
Did we
someone else
put a
do it
post-it?
for me?
I think we put a post-it over it.
Like, we talked
Dude, we
about it,
put
but did we really
posted
do
over
that?
Like
Yeah,
for when we
Josh
went
did.
to
I
the
think so,
improv.
yeah.
Josh will
Okay,
post it on your
because my
face.
cameras are my
Wait, I
eyes.
put it
Y'all
on-
put
oh,
post-its
yeah.
over my eyes.
Or just like cool sunglasses, who knows?
Because they can't wait. You can't drive without your eyes, right? So were you just driving like eyeless before?
Well, I am a GPS, so like I know where the road is.
That seems
See, like you
highly
thought it
unsafe.
looked stylish.
I'm pretty sure, like, after the battle, Jokir put post-it notes on people.
So it's just
Okay.
right now you're saying DM that are like it was covered for like a while after that.
Our looting was covered.
No, that's after the battle. Wait, is the looting covered or no?
It is.
Here's the
covered.
looting.
Okay. Well, I guess it may have been obstructed for a little bit, but
Zach is
Yeah,
Zach is giving me
we're-
an out because
right now we're-
I was going to be terrible like as a character because I follow orders. So
Yeah.
what I was going to do was absolutely spill my guts and just say everything that happened. So you're gonna have to stop me from doing that. You're gonna have to
the
talk
thing
over
is,
whatever
Yusuf is
I'm gonna
also
say.
pretty.
Put another post-it note on
You
it
have
now.
two lawful boys here.
Still waiting for an explanation?
Well, I guess, after that, we rushed away, or it may have been obstructed, I don't really know for sure, I was kind of just,
My cameras are covered against my will.
oh, I guess.
However,
that-
I was given no directions to remove the coverings.
I see,
But you do know that it is a violation of the code to cover your camera.
oh.
Processing error. Conflicting
Oh.
instructions.
Looks like this robot here would need a bit of reprogramming.
Well, we don't really need that right now because we're actually supposed to be heading out really soon to continue on the investigation. Maybe we can do that later on.
After the
Let's-
investigation, then, is... You
Um,
said there were chopped up body parts. Are there any other casualties right now?
at this moment, the person you guys saw, you saw the tiger, right? The person we were fighting. That person right now, at least, he may have died. He died.
Wait,
He could have died.
Wait,
They've
no.
died. We're trying to figure out something. But, like,
didn't Bruiser see the dead Azimon?
Yes, there was
Yeah.
a dead
Oh,
Aslan
yes.
as well.
they know about that, yeah. So they died with the whole the foaming and everything. So what we I guess decided was that it was suicide. So and they're part of the Mutant Queens. So that's a whole situation that we need to figure out. Because why are they killing themselves for that group? Like what are they up to? Because if it goes to that extent, this has to be a really big thing, right? It's why are we here? What? I don't know.
Well, so why aren't you checking the cameras to see if he actually?
No, they are.
Can you ask? Did he kill himself? Is it confirmed suicide?
Yes.
Well, apparently I had post-its over my eyes.
No. Well, it was off by that time. So you saw.
It was
we
off by
already-
the time that you looked at the ASMR. And so, two more questions for you. Have you identified who this ASMR is?
Which ASMR?
the
Um,
one who was killed.
Oh, he was an
Um,
ASMR.
Uh,
know that.
wasn't he? Oh no, not the Tiger Man. The other guy at the.
Oh, the other guy. Yeah, the
other
weird-
guy.
The,
Big
wait,
That was the
wing
guy.
guy.
That was the guy
Wing
who
boy.
went missing and then showed up again, and he was working for Leafhawker Industries, right?
He's an ex-worker.
Right.
I don't know any of this. I was passed out,
So-
so you may have saw me get knocked out.
I've confirmed that he is a former employee of Leafhawker Industries.
Let's see.
With no name.
And
Would you be able to
Which-
maybe identify who the dead body is on the, yeah?
I believe that Bruiser has already taken into account the information from the database.
Oh yeah,
But
the database.
one thing that strikes me as odd is that if they were collecting body parts, then why didn't they take the wings?
That's a good question. Well, I guess maybe we could find that out. Should we just update you on that, or
That's a good question.
Because if they don't take the wings, maybe they're after or
The
be more
DM's trying to
common
nudge
body
us in the
parts.
right
Did they take
direction.
other body parts of the guy?
I think so.
Because he
They
does
just left
have
the wings.
other body parts.
Yeah, I thought he was intact. Like that particular man was just intact.
Zach, can you remind us? Was he intact, and his wings were just ripped off? Or
He
was,
did?
was he?
You can't
Was
really
he also
investigate the
body
body.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
one of us did. I can't
I
remember
don't think
who,
so.
but one of us
Well,
did.
like in terms of like specifics for the body.
So is it possible then that the wings are from somebody else?
Maybe, but we did. Well, if there was an Asmar, then it's kind of just like two and two together. Um, we could investigate further for that part, I guess. But like at this point, I guess we don't really know. It could be a third party. We don't really know how many parties there are because it could be the Mutant Queens, then there could be maybe someone over them. Like who do they work for, or maybe if they are like the head people. But yeah, we might be in some trouble soon. Because we're going to investigate. But I was actually wondering, would you be able to give like some form of assistance through like items or at least your number, so then we can contact you easily if Bruiser might not be all right?
We're
I-
just going around collecting
Ow!
numbers.
I object to this.
No, because like if you are like incapacitated in some sorts, like
Yeah.
what do we do?
You grab the healer and you force them to heal them.
You open my chest plate and there's a big red emergency button and you just press it and it contacts
Yes.
the police.
Okay.
Nice.
I could give you a bit of information, but this must be kept confidential.
Oh, sure.
We have been investigating an organization that has been operating in Faker. One that has been collecting body parts and using it to create mutations within people.
Oh.
They are called the Void Space Legion, and each of their members has a black card.
Oh yeah, we saw a black card, I think.
You
on
say the
that
name
guide.
again?
Void
Space?
Legion.
Void space.
Void space. That sounds quite, I guess, terrible.
Have you started a data face on these people so you can call it the void face?
The members in general have not been of any nuisance. In fact, they've only been collecting these severed body parts from either creatures that are being hunted in
That
the
sounds like a
wild.
nuisance.
No.
But if it's humans, would you be considering them the
They-
wild?
That's what I'm concerned about. That during previous times that we've observed this, the collections were from the wild, from forests. And so it is possible that they aren't fully in connection with the Void Space Legion.
So, well, at the same time, it's entirely possible, because if you also think about the were-tiger we know of, they had a tiger and a man. And, like, one's in a forest, maybe, and, like, if you put them together, you might have a were-lion-tiger thing, whatever it is. So maybe that could be a source of the mutation kind of source, whatever that is. But I don't know. We'll have to do more research, I guess. But yeah, this is all the Mutant Queen's doing, I guess, for the situation.
I will give you a warrant to deal with the Mutant Queens, but as of now, we do not want to bother the Legion as of yet.
I
And
see.
so, if
That's
you do
what we're
find them,
doing.
So if we find them, yeah.
our hope is that you would simply get the information that you would need, if there is any, and that you get out of there, for we do not know exactly what their capabilities are.
If they are doing something very nefarious when we find them, would we be able to, I guess, intervene if it's at the cost of other people? Because I feel like that's one of the biggest things right now.
Yes, well, in terms of violence, if there is any, then you are allowed to intervene.
Okay. Also, I totally forgot about this, just so then you're not with someone that's not, like, some sketchy-ass person. Can I just, like, hand him whatever my form of ID is, just to show that I'm, like, a registered person doing guild things? Yes. I am not sketchy.
Oh, you have a token.
Yes, that's a thing that exists. Hand him my token.
Okay, I see.
Wait, all have tokens? Or is it just guild
it's-
members?
No, he's part of the Jewelers Guild.
Guild.
Fun.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to share that just in case. But yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I'll just contact you through Bruiser just in case, or I'll just talk to Bruiser actually. But yeah, we'll
Yeah.
be off investigating, I guess, with this.
And
one.
I asked, has my prime directive been changed?
You will see this investigation to conclusion and make sure you protect anyone who's part of it. Oh, and last question: why was the 812 on fire?
I don't. Oh, that's a good question. I actually don't know.
Spontaneous
Um,
combustion has been observed within the city in the past
Is this Fire Force?
weeks.
Fire Force, baby.
Where's the Church of Fire Force? I need this.
You know,
but I guess-
LaCroix are
Shonen
very
Church.
explosive.
Would you say spontaneous combustion? Would that be possible for a robot to do that, or would it be a person? Because so far, what I've seen from this 812 is a lot of robots and Morphforged, but would it be possible for them, or is it just other things?
We're currently not quite sure.
How do you know if you're about to spontaneously combust? I guess it's not really spontaneous at that point, but I guess like if you were to say someone was likely to combust,
Don't you
what would
have
you
an
say?
I would also like to know the answer to this question.
Like, is it tingly? Like, have you run studies on this?
I will send you information through Bruiser, but I believe that this investigation is quite time sensitive, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we need to go. But yeah, I put out the fire with my friend, by the way, so you may have saw that. We're
Yes.
good. Okay.
Alright, and I pull my
like Ali's
USB finger
TV
out and
detective
put it
chick
back
is
on
not
the
on for her.
fingertip. I just had to mention that. Just had to say that.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's just go back. And I guess we text the rest of the group for about to pick you up. We're going to the Mutant Queen things. We have a warrant. This will be fun, I think.
And so continues their story of chaos, as these unlikely heroes unfold the mysteries that hide in the world of Alpaz. Thank you for listening to this session of Alpaz First Ascension. Keep a lookout for our next sessions on the NatChaos channel, where we release episodes every Saturday. Disclaimer: we do not own the music. All music and sound effects are owned by Michael Ghelfi. If you like his music, please check out his YouTube channel and Patreon in the description and comments below. Thanks, Michael, for letting us use your music.